Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. This is me, Priya Sharma. I'm a makeup enthusiast and make makeup related videos on YouTube. So today I'm going to review my one of the favorite products. I love this product the most, and as you've read the title, it is the Forever52's Twinkle Star Flakes. And if you guys have been following me, you must be knowing that I use the flakes all the time when I do a good glittery eye look. I prefer them even more than the glitters. So yeah, I have a few amazing shades from the range. So let me just show it to you guys and let me tell you about the product. So I do not have the cardboard packaging of the product because I have been using them a lot and it's been a while since I purchased a new one. So yeah, I don't have the cardboard packaging, but here is the product. So this is what it looks like. The full name is Daily Life Forever52's Twinkle Stars Flakes, and it comes in this plastic container. You can see the shade right here and the name of the shade is written over here, and the transparent packaging obviously helps in just identifying the shade and you do not have to just look at the shade name all the time. So that really helps. So this product retails for 7.99 rupees, and I know that is freaking expensive, but Forever52 always, whenever they have discounts, sells this at a 50% discount. That brings the cost to around 400 rupees, which is very good for glitters because glitters are obviously very expensive and flakes are just even more expensive than the glitters, because I follow a lot of international brands that sells flakes and Forever52 is the first one to bring them in India. So these are just stunning. So there are a lot of brands internationally that sells flakes, but India में it is not that common, although अब काफी brands लाने लगे हैं. But सबसे पहले मैंने Forever52 का ही देखा था and इन्हीं का ही purchase करा है, and I just love this product. Okay, so price बता दिया. Now comes the quantity. So this little box contains 2.5 grams of product. So according to the price, the quantity is less for sure. Glitters में full bottle मिलती है इतनी size की, and then we get just this much. But you need literally the slightest and the most tiniest amount on your eyes. So yeah, I will show you that when we move on to the application part. So let me show you all the shades that I have. So the Twinkle Stars range contains 20 amazing and most stunning shades of the flakes, and yeah, 20 is not less in number, like you're getting a very good shade range, and I have 6 of them. So these are 6 beautiful and most stunning shades of the variety. So I will show you these, and don't you worry because सबको लगता है कि ring light में बहुत अच्छी pictures आती हैं and बहुत अच्छे लगेंगे flakes. So I will show you the pictures in normal lighting as well, so that you get the most exact idea of how these look on the eyes in the ring light as well as in the normal light, like the lights I have in my room. I will be using that to show you, so don't you guys worry at all. So let me tell you all the shades that I have and that I will be showing to you guys. So now let me just open one and show you how these flakes look. So it opens like this, so you have to be very gentle, and then it has this little stopper inside it. So do not ever throw this. Just keep that in mind. Do not ever throw this white little plastic. It might appear useless, but it is very useful. So it stops the flakes from coming out, and I'm keeping my head away from the container as I'm speaking because थोड़ी सी भी हवा आएगी ना ये पूरा उड़ जाएगा. So you have to be very careful while application. So now let me show you. Here is the stopper and this is the shade. Stunning and gorgeous. And then here are our flakes. Look at how beautiful the flakes look. They are just stunning. So this transparent container has the flakes, and just admire the beauty of this. The shade that I've shown is the F014 Oced Out. So now let me quickly show you all the shades, and I will be applying each and every shade on my eyes. So, and I know this is going to be very helpful. So let's just get started. So I've zoomed you guys in so that you get the best view of the flakes, and I'm starting with the shade Oced Out. It is a very beautiful pink shade. The main color that this flake has is pink. Pink is the most dominant color, and then when you move your face, you get the multi-chromes of different shades on your eyes when the light hits. So let me quickly put this on my eyes. So you need 3 things to apply this. First is a good glitter glue. The second thing is a big fluffy brush. And the third thing is this flat brush to apply the glue. So I am taking a two-way gel to apply this and a flat brush to apply the glue because I do not like my wand having the stains and different glitter crumbs in my tubes. So I just prefer using a brush. So you have to apply it wherever you want your glitter to stick or the flakes to stick, and just that's it. Now we'll very carefully open this little box, remove the stopper. Always use a big fluffy brush. People use the flat brush and then you get a lot of flakes and that will just overpower your look and just not look good. So always use a big fluffy brush, and now I'm dipping my brush in this, taking this much and just applying. So if you're satisfied with this much, that's fine, but I am not. So I'm going to apply a little more flakes on my eyes. Little bit on my brush and apply. Look at how stunning this looks. So this is how the Flakes looks like. It is giving the dominant pink shade that we can see. The pink is very prominent, and then when I move my face, I can see various shades. Like I can see a little bit of purple, a little bit of green here and there, and then there is a little bit of orange and golden. So there are a lot of shades, and it is unlike glitter because glitter has just one sheen or two or maybe three at max, but this has a variety of colors. There will be one dominant shade, and then when the light hit differently on your eyes, it will give you different shades, and that looks very magical, very beautiful on the eyes. So yeah, this shade is Oced Out. It is TF014. Let me just quickly show off this shade to you. So now, as promised, I will show this to you in the normal lighting as well. So now I have switched off the ring light. This is the normal lighting in my room, and this is what the Flakes looks like. They look even more blinding than they were looking in the ring light, because the ring lights or the very high shine lights tend to just dim the sparkle of the glitters and the flakes a little bit. So now you can see that even better, and if I just lower the adjustment of the lighting, you will see they look even better. So it looks very nice. I have just dimmed the focus on my phone of the lighting and the brightness. So this is how it looks. It looks so gorgeous. So now going back to how it looks in the normal lighting, and the shine is just stunning in the normal lighting as well. So we are done with the shade Oced Out. So moving on to the next shade. The next shade is Carribean. It is in the shade TF003, and this is what the shade looks like. Let me open it and show it to you. So this is what the shade looks like. A very stunning shade. It is a very beautiful shade of blue, which has pinks and blues and orange and purple multi-chrome effect to it. So let me just put this on and show it to you. So this is how the Caribbean shade looks on my eyes, and here it is in the bottle. It looks very similar, and it has a very beautiful aqua kind of blue shade. It is giving hints of green and then a slightly bluish purplish color on my eyes, and it looks just stunning. So basically the most dominant shade in this one is blue and green. So it is more like a purplish, bluish and greenish shade or shifts in this glitter. So this is how it looks like in the ring light. And now let me show you how it looks in the normal lighting. So this is how it looks like in the normal lighting. You will never ever feel that sparkle or the shine is reducing when I turn off the light. It looks even better. So yeah, this is how the blue color looks in the normal lighting. It's just pretty and stunning as it was looking in the ring light. So now it's time to put on a different shade, but for that I have to remove one of the flakes. So I'm starting with pink one. I'm taking this little piece of cello tape and just sticking it on my eyes and removing it. All the flakes are removed. It is so easy to remove them. So I've quickly retouched my eyeshadow as well. I know it is not blended because I just need to show you the glitters, and that is all we are focusing on. So starting with the next one. So the next one that I have is in the shade TF019. It is in the shade Midnight. Let me show you. So this shade is very gorgeous. Look at it. It is like a white shade, and it has different kind of sheens to it. So it is more like, if you want to imagine, it is more like rainbow sprinkles or unicorn dust or pixie dust or something like that. So yeah, it is very beautiful. Let me quickly put this on. So this is how the shade TF019 Midnight looks like. It is very beautiful silver shade which has sparkles of pink and green and blue. So the prominent shade is silver, but we get to see three shades, pink, blue and green, a lot when I tilt my face. Let me try and just dim the light to see if you can see how this looks. So if you can see here, you can see pink. So just like that, you can see all the three shades, and it looks absolutely stunning. So this is how it looks like in the ring light. And now let me quickly show you how this looks in the normal lighting. So this is how it looks in the normal lighting. I think the glitter is still super sparkly. So this is how it looks when I have dimmed the brightness in my phone. So that's how this looks. Moving on with the next shade that I have is TF018 Charmed. It is a golden shade which has various other multi-chrome effect of colors. So yeah, the first color is blue, as you can see, and we'll see how many colors it will reflect after I put this on. This is how the glitter looks. This is the shade Charmed. So this is the shade Charmed. It is a golden shade and it gives reflects of green and sometimes even orange. So this is a very beautiful shade if you do bridal makeups, because I have used it in my Karwa Chauth look, and if you've not seen, you can check out the shorts that I've uploaded. So yeah, it looks very beautiful and very gorgeous, and this is how it looks like in the ring light. And now let me quickly show you how it looks like in the normal lighting. So this is how it looks like in the normal lighting. Still a very gorgeous golden color and looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, this is how it looks. Let me try to emphasize the color and show you how this looks. So yeah, this is how the color looks. I have dimmed the brightness on my phone like I've done for various other colors. So yeah, that's how this shade looks. So just like glitters, the flakes definitely create fallout under the eyes. So always bake your eyes first and then go for the flakes, otherwise you'll ruin your base. Although they are very easy to take off, but sometimes they might just stick to the base and trouble you while removing, so it's preferred to just bake your under eyes first. So we are done with 4 shades and just left with 2. The 2 shades that I have, both have purplish shifts to them. So I'm going to put them side by side so that you know which one you want. So starting with the shade TF009 Tropical Bliss. This has this beautiful purple sheen. You can see how we can see a purple reflect to it. It looks very beautiful. The purple is like very slight, giving just hints of purple, and it has white color to it. So let me open it and show it to you how this looks. This is how the flakes look. Now you can see even better how these flakes look. You can see the purplish reflect of the light. Stunning. Now let me quickly apply this on my eyes. Although in the pan earlier it was looking like it will give the silver and the purple shift, but on the eyes it has translated to be pure purple. It looks very beautiful, very blinding. The camera is doing no justice to how this looks. Let me try and dim the brightness to just try to show you how the real color looks. So let's see if we can get anywhere near to it. So no, we are not going anywhere near to how beautiful this looks, but you can just imagine the color that you can see on my eyes. Just make it a little bit brighter and lighter. That is what this looks like. The color is just stunning. If you are someone who wears purple a lot, definitely try this shade. Stunning it looks. And this is how it looks in the ring light. And now let me quickly show you how it looks in the normal lighting. So this is how it looks in the normal lighting. And now let me dim the brightness of my phone. So we are somewhat close to the real shade. It is still not the exact match, but it is somewhere near. The purple is very beautiful and very prominent. So don't you guys worry if you're a purple fan, and if you have a very beautiful purple outfit, you can definitely go for this. And moving on to the last shade, that is TF016. This is in the shade Euphoria, and let me tell you, this is the first ever bottle of flakes that I purchased, and after this purchase there has been no going back. I've been buying one or the other shade every now and then. So let me show you how this looks. So this is how the flakes look. It is a very beautiful lilac or lavender sort of a shade. It has various other color of reflects in it. So let me quickly put this on and then I will show you. Let me dim the brightness and show you. So this color is nowhere near to purple. It gives pink greens and it is nowhere purple. I've worn it earlier also and it was majorly giving pink or green highlights. So yeah, it is nowhere purple. If you want to buy a purple color, go for the Tropical Bliss shade. This one looks absolutely gorgeous. It gives very beautiful hints of green and pink, and that also looks stunning. But don't go for the shade that we can see in the bottle. It is nowhere near to this shade. It is purely different shade. The pinks and the greens are more dominant, and there is nowhere I can see a lilac or a purple color in this. But still, it looks very stunning, and on a smoky eye, this will look just gorgeous. You can even wear this color for bridals because it looks very, very beautiful, and it's giving various highlights and reflects of color, and that is what is making it very attractive. So yeah, that's how the shade Euphoria looks like in the ring light. So this is how the shade looks like in the normal lighting. And now let me lower the brightness on my phone so that you can see the actual color, because it is not translating. So if you can see a little bit of pink over here, that's the real color, and then we can see the ombre going on with the green shade. So that is how the real color looks. It is still not doing any justice to how beautiful this looks. It is again a very beautiful shade, although it doesn't look similar to what it looks like in the bottle. Still, the color is absolutely beautiful in itself. So we are done with all the shades, and all of these shades were just stunning. Obviously the flakes are just my favorite. So yeah, let me quickly tell you which ones you should definitely purchase, because I know everyone can get confused in these beauties. So let me just help you out with this. So if you're someone who does not like to have a lot of makeup and you are minimalistic when it comes to makeup, go for 2 or 3 shades. So the first shade that you should definitely buy is Charmed. It is the shade which has golden reflects to it. So golden is a color that is common in all of our heavy dresses, or if we are wearing gold jewelry, then we can match it up with our gold flakes. So the first shade is Charmed that you should must have. The second must have shade is obviously which has silver in it. So that is the shade TF019 Midnight. It has silver and the reflects are of pink and green, and that is what makes it amazing, because it not only gives silver shine but pink and green as well. So it looks very stunning and holographic and beautiful on the eyes. So yeah, this is the second must have shade, which is Midnight TF019. So the third shade that I will recommend to you guys is pink, because we generally wear pink shade a lot. So yeah, pink shade is the third must have shade in your kit, and we have 2 options for pink, so I will let you know which one is more suitable for you. So if you want your pink to be very prominent, like it should be bright and beautiful like I have on the inner part of my eye, then you can go for Oced Out. It has a very prominent pink sheen in it, and the pink sheen is stunning, literally very beautiful. Let me show you. So the pink shade over here, it is not doing any justice, but just so you know the difference, the pink is very prominent over here. So that is the shade Oced Out. And if you do not want your pink to be very overpowering, you want a balance of pink and green or any other shade but pink, so you can go for the shade Euphoria. This has pink and green shade to it, again very stunning, but the pink color in Euphoria is subtle as compared to pink in Oced Out. So Euphoria is right here. Let me just dim it a little bit. Over here you can see there are pink and green highlights. It might not even be visible because cameras generally do not pick these tiny details. Now just because these 2 shades are left, that doesn't mean they are not nice. They are stunning, but they might not be a cup of tea for everyone. So people who like dramatic eyes like me, I go for this shade or this shade, but people who like their makeup subtle and do not want a lot of color on their eyes can go for the other shades. But if you're someone like me who likes the funky colors, you can definitely go for this shade. Carribean is a very beautiful green shade. It has aquatic kind of feel to the shade, so it looks beautiful. And then we have this beautiful purple shade that is Tropical Bliss TF009. I think this is the most beautiful purple glitter I've ever seen. It looks very beautiful. I have it on this side. So now you know my views on all the 6 shades. So now let me quickly conclude the video. So my final verdict on these flakes is that they are magical, and they are very lightweight, they are feather light, and sometimes glitter might just poke our eyes, or while rubbing they might scratch, but these flakes won't ever scratch our eyes, not even by mistake. These are so light and they are so thin that it will never ruin anything on your eyes or damage your eyes in any way. So that is a very good point about these flakes, and the shine and the sparkle of these flakes are just on another level. And to be honest, I have bought each of this bottle with my own money and I do not regret it even once. And whenever I do any of the eye looks, कोई भी eye look मैं करती हूँ, I definitely use these, not because कि मैंने कोई कसम वसम खाई है या मुझे कोई पैसे वैसे मिले हैं, because they are incomparable to any other glitter. So my final verdict is what you guys already know, that you should run and just definitely grab these flakes because they are just stunning and I just love them. So I've recently made my Instagram account, so please follow that too. I upload stories and shorts on that as well. If you have any queries, or you have any suggestions, or if you want my suggestion on anything, you can always DM me on that account. So yeah, this is it for the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.